Yo, what's up, family? This your man coming to you again with another quick video about the struggle of, well, first of all, breaking down the significance of support melanated business, motivation, and of course the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video right here, I want to talk about why being a young melanated man is such a struggle, especially nowadays. A young, decent melanated man. Well, and the reason I say that being a young, decent black melanated man in 2018 nowadays is a struggle is because there's so much going on between your community and the white and their community that it's hard to find your way to a positive ending. It feels like no matter where you go, it's just a whole bunch of negativity against you, even in your community. That you have gang banging, you have issues like gang banging, and everybody is trying to be a thug. And I feel like nowadays being a melanated young man in my generation is a struggle, because when you have the pressure of dealing with your own kind who look down on the kind who look down on melanated young men like me, who are not into the nonsense, who not walking around with his pants sagging, goals in the mouth, tattoos all over the body, smoking weed. When you're not one of those kind, you'll look down in your own community, and you're accused of wanting to be accepted, and you're not accepted by them. In our community, like I said earlier, everybody just wants to be what they see on TV, and that goes for everybody in a lot of people in my generation. But I'm especially talking about my people, because it's where I live in this community, so I see it. And it's just very hard, because those of us who are really about something, we have to go through hell, because the ones who are doing making our people look bad and giving them a reason to put us down, they're the ones who are glamorized, and then we're the ones who get kicked to the curb and made out to be the enemy, for trying to do something right. Those of us who are really about something are accused of, oh, who he think he is. He think he better than us. And we gotta stop always blaming everything on them. Our struggles are not, all of our struggles are not their problem. It's not their fault that we want to be running around in gangs killing each other. It's not their fault we want to be drug dealing. It's not their fault that we want to act like we don't know how to speak proper English or anything. And when people like me speak up and try to make a difference in our community, we're shunned. And it's our social life. Your social life is very hard. And like I was saying, like, you have to deal with the pressure of your own people putting you down and not supporting you. And then you have to deal with the pressure of them, not accepting you, not supporting you. And I even had a conversation with my dad recently about, things that we put ourselves through. You go to certain places and you see how Indians treat us. You see how, the Caucasians treat us, how every other race on this planet pretty much treats us. And then you look at how we treat each other. We treat each other like trash. You don't support your brother, you don't support your sister. You won't go in his store and buy his product. You won't go in her store and buy her product. but you'll go to that white man's store or that Chinese person's store and buy his whole merchant all his merchandise. You know, you giving all your money to somebody who really doesn't even care about you, but you won't support your own brother. You know, and it's really kind of sad because we treat each other like trash along with every other race on this planet, and then we talk about each other with other races like we're nothing, and and then we turn around and act as if it's all the white man's fault. you know we always complain about how the white man is trying to keep us down, you know and we're not doing anything for ourselves. We're not building any schools. We don't own anything. If we do, I mean, very very little. We're not trying to make any difference. We just rather go with the flow, do what they want us to do, and keep killing each other, keep stay divided, and stay under this oppression that we're in. And it's very sad. And I agree with a lot of my brothers and sisters on YouTube who say, who talk about these issues, like, how we need to get our stuff together, because we really do. But man, to keep it real with you, we can't be complaining about how the white man trying to keep us down and all this other stuff. And meanwhile we running around killing each other, shooting and killing each other in gangs, because of the color on the flag. What part of the neighborhood you're from, because of jealousy. All the reasons. Think about all the reasons we kill each other: jealousy, greed, money, gang banging, all this stuff, drug dealing. We kill each other over women sometime. We got to get our stuff together, and we got to stop the nonsense. We got to come together, because if we don't, then we screwed. But it's your man, the True Elohim, once again. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.